I want to share with you a few lenders that will give you a pretty generous pickup truck business loans, and especially when it comes to speed, flexibility. Here's a review I want you to think about. So when you think about pickup truck business loans, I want you to think about the Larson Group, and the Larson Group (TLG) for short has been around for a while, and they actually give you pickup truck business loans all the way to $500,000. So of course, you're not going to finance a pickup truck with $500,000, but you actually can finance a whole fleet of pickup trucks. So that's kind of cool. And when you think about TLG, I want you to think about flexibility. That's for sure. I want you to think about flexibility. So TLG actually will work with you to make sure that you are getting your cash real fast. And on top of that, the Larson Group actually works with over 25 other trusted financial institutions, which means that they can actually provide you with tailor-made resources and financial programs for your pickup truck business loan acquisition. Okay, and so you are able to work with this lender real fast for your pickup truck business loans, and they actually TLG will give you also, in addition to pickup truck business loans, they will give you retail loans, fixed or variable, working capital loans, truck leases. So you are able to actually lease your pickup truck through TLG also. You can also have modified truck leases. You can also have sale leasebacks. So that's kind of good because if you want to really have more, let's say more clarity in your pickup truck business loan acquisition, having a sale leaseback sort of a process can really help a lot. You also have FMV leases for a pickup truck. So we are speaking about FMV, fair market value. So fair market value pickup truck business loans. So that's kind of cool from a flexibility point of view. You will really enjoy it. And also what you will love with the Larson Group is that you are able to pre-qualify for your preferred pickup truck. So you're able to get a loan through a soft pull process. So no credit check actually needed here. So you can actually qualify once again for up to $500,000 through TLG. If you are looking for a pickup truck business loan this year, I want you to think about Bank of America. Now, Bank of America is actually a biggie when it comes to pickup truck business loans, and they actually have been doing this when it comes to equipment financing specifically for pickup truck business loans. They've been doing this for over 40 years. Okay. Now, the only thing is that Bank of America will work with you even if you're not a client of theirs. But if you happen to be a client, your chances of actually qualifying for a pickup truck business loan can actually multiply real fast. As a matter of fact, with Bank of America, you can actually qualify for a maximum of $10 million. So for a pickup truck business loan, basically you don't have to actually only buy one vehicle. You can buy multiple vehicles. Also, you can use some parts of the cash for back office sort of operations. Okay, so you can use it as a working capital loan. That really helps. And also you can also make sure that you also have multiple ways to qualify. In other words, Bank of America doesn't have a pre-qualification process, but you are able to go to a Bank of America branch and actually apply there as well. Okay, but the only thing you have to be aware of is that in addition to being an existing BOA customer, actually BOA Bank of America has pretty high limits, pretty high requirements, if you will, to actually qualify for the bank's pickup truck business loan. Bank of America wants you to have at least $250,000 in annual revenue, so $250,000. And also you have to be aware that Bank of America wants you to be in business for at least 2 years to actually qualify for a pickup truck business loan. So if you are a startup and you are in the delivery business and you want to actually qualify for a pickup truck business loan through Bank of America, you're not going to qualify. It's just what it is. Okay. And also be aware that Bank of America is really slow when it comes to approving pickup truck business loans because the average sort of funding speed is about 5 to 10 business days. But overall, you have loan amounts that actually starts at $25,000 and go all the way to $10 million. If you are looking for a pickup truck business loan this year, I want you to think about National Funding. And National Funding has been known as a pretty reliable lender for pickup truck business loans for the last 25 years. Okay, and National Funding actually can work as a direct lender or as part of a syndicate. So you can be a solo lender through National Funding or a lender that's part of a larger syndicate, especially if you are looking for a large loan amount, a large pickup truck business loan amount. But with National Funding, you are actually limited to $150,000. So the maximum pickup truck business loan that you could qualify for through National Funding is actually $150,000. And so with National Funding, you can actually finance new or used equipment. You can finance new pickup trucks or used pickup trucks. Okay, and you also have the ability to finance up to 100% of your pickup truck. That's kind of cool. In other words, there is no down payment required. So National Funding is pretty flexible on that front, and you will love that a lot, because if you have, let's say, you are trying to really monitor your budgetary inflows and outflows, and you're trying to save every penny, having the ability to actually finance your pickup truck actually 100% is really good. So you also have no upfront fees or down payment required, and you have the ability to use Section 179 tax deduction. So that gives you extra validity to make sure that you are actually in the right process. So you have a fast and easy application process. So no cost, no obligation application with funding, and as few as 24 hours. So whereas Bank of America will take somewhere from 5 to 10 days to qualify you, through a National Funding, you get your funds released within 24 hours. Okay, and so you also have one thing you will love also with National Funding is that what I said earlier around Section 179 tax deduction, because basically if you're going to finance your pickup truck, you might as well take advantage of whatever tax laws allows you to write off at the end of the year. If you're looking for a pickup truck business loans this year, think about First Capital Business Finance, so FCBF, and with First Capital, you actually have a lot of flexibility. Can you imagine that First Capital will consider you even if you are a startup? So something that Bank of America will never do, right? So if you are a startup, you listen to me right now, you're probably thinking about the best lender. So consider a First Capital Business Finance for your pickup truck business loans this year. And so First Capital is essentially an online lender. And so if you have a credit score that goes all the way to 575, basically a First Capital will work with you. So 575 all the way to 620 in terms of minimum credit score, you will be qualified, not a problem. But with First Capital, don't expect too much in terms of loan amount though. This lender will maximize, like they will cap you. They will actually put a cap on the loan amount that you can qualify for, and that's the maximum here is $100,000. So, and the APRs are not disclosed through First Capital Business Finance, but based on our investigation, you probably can expect anywhere from 7% all the way to 27%. And so First Capital also offers loans if your credit score is as low as 540, but with more mileage and vehicle restrictions than its other options. So if you are able to make a down payment of at least 10%, you can get financing with no minimum credit score. So your credit score wouldn't really matter if you have a credit score of 300, for instance, or 350. First Capital Business Finance will work with you if you're able to put 10% deposit. So that's kind of cool because it gives you flexibility, but also it helps you lower the APR that First Capital is going to charge you over time. Also, if you are a startup, not a problem. If you are an established business, not a problem. So there's no requirement for operational history. before you can qualify for a loan, a pickup truck business loan through First Capital. If you're looking for a pickup truck business loan this year, I want you to think about BBO Capital. BBO Capital is actually a division of Ameris Bank. I mean, Ameris Bank is not a big bank nationally known. It's not a tier two, in other words, a regional bank. But in terms of equipment financing, specifically pickup truck, cargo van, sprinter van, the bank, this lender is pretty well known, okay? Especially BBO Capital. BBO Capital has been around for a while now, and BBO is known for speed. BBO is known for convenience. BBO is also known for flexibility. So flexibility in terms of the FICO score, the lender will actually qualify. So you can actually qualify for a pickup truck business loan through BBO Capital, even if you have a FICO score of 550. So that's kind of cool. And BBO Capital will work with you to make sure that your budget actually fits the loan that you are looking for. So if you're looking for a pickup truck business loan, let's say that requires a monthly payment of $2,000, BBO will work backwards to see if your cash inflows and your existing cash inflows and cash outflows actually will help you actually reach that hypothetical $2,000. So that's kind of cool because not a lot of lenders will go the extra mile to make sure that you can repay your loan real fast. Okay, and also with BBO Capital, you can borrow up to $500,000 in pickup truck business loans. So you can buy one loan. I mean, you can buy one pickup truck or a fleet of pickup trucks. So if you have a big project and you want to qualify, for instance, for a good shipping program, then this could be a good possibility because BBO Capital can also help you with a leasing program. So you can qualify for a leasing program also through BBO Capital, and the maximum, whether it is for leasing or for funding for a pickup truck, the maximum is $500,000. But hey, listen, $500,000 is a lot of cash, especially when it comes to helping you scale your delivery business. So if especially your pickup truck, and you can also buy a combination of pickup trucks, cargo vans, sprinter vans, or this is really good. As long as the maximum is $500,000, you are good to go. If you're looking for a good pickup truck business loan this year, I want you to consider CAG Truck Capital. So CAG Truck Capital. Now, the name says Truck Capital, but you can actually finance more stuff, not just trucks through CAG. Okay, and CAG actually is really great because you have a lender that will work with you even if you have bad credit. So if your credit score is as low as 300, CAG Capital Truck will work with you. That's really good. And so one thing I want to say here is that if you are eligible for financing, you may be able to use the CAG Truck Capital loan to purchase a new or used pickup truck, cargo van, semi truck, or any make or model. Okay, and so that's kind of cool. And what you will love also with CAG Truck Capital is that CAG Truck Capital will work with you even if you have had some credit challenges in the past, and even serious credit challenges. As a matter of fact, if you have filed for bankruptcy, CAG Truck Capital can still work with you. You know why? Because the loan is actually collateralized by the pickup truck that you are about to buy. So basically, in essence, if there's a little problem, CAG Truck Capital can actually seize the pickup truck or any other assets, sell those assets to recoup its investment loans. I mean, it's investment, it's loan, if you will. Okay, and overall, what you love with CAG Truck Capital is that this lender is pretty flexible, and you can actually qualify for a maximum loan amount of $500,000. So this is also really good. CAG Truck Capital will work with you for a maximum loan amount of $500,000. So you're able to finance a pickup truck, a sprinter van, a cargo van, or even finance your back office. So your back office operations, you can finance those through CAG Truck Capital real fast. Okay, but just remember that CAG Truck Capital is a private lender that actually will work with big banks also. So that's really good. So with CAG Truck Capital, you have startup funding options, kind of similar to a First Capital Business Finance, and you also have a financing available for high mileage pickup trucks. So there's no restriction when it comes to mileage. So you can qualify for even the least desirable pickup truck that you can find on the market. So this is really good. But on the flip side, when it comes to CAG Truck Capital, remember that basically funding may take actually a week or more. So don't expect funding to happen like ASAP. And also, you do have limited loan details online in terms of APR, repayment terms, etc. So something to really think about. If you're looking for the best pickup truck business loans this year, I want to introduce you another national bank or another bank, if you will, traditional bank, and that's U.S. Bank. So kind of similar to a Bank of America, U.S. Bank will finance your pickup truck if you are able to actually, first of all, if you have a minimum of 3 months when it comes to relationship with U.S. Bank. Now, U.S. Bank is not as prominent nationally as Bank of America in the sense that this is a regional bank. This is a tier 2 bank. U.S. Bank is not present in all 48 states, 48 continental states, or 50 states, including Alaska and Hawaii. However, U.S. Bank is still a bank to consider if you are trying to finance your pickup truck, okay? And the good thing with U.S. Bank is that there is no down payment required. So U.S. Bank will trust you that you'll make the repayment. And sorry about that. I was actually coughing a little bit. But what I wanted to say is that when you have to think about, you have the ability to finance up to $1 million in a pickup truck. Okay, so you can actually finance up to even an entire fleet. This is kind of cool. And the bank also allows applicants like you and me the chance to pre-qualify for pickup truck business loans of up to $500,000. So you can pre-qualify for $500,000, and if you're willing to actually apply for real, you can actually get through U.S. Bank a maximum of $1 million. And so there are no blanket liens, and also you have a flexible payment options, and this could be annually, quarterly, or monthly. So this gives you a lot of flexibilities. Okay, you can also, by the way, lease a pickup truck through U.S. Bank. So U.S. Bank through its finance, its equipment financing options also offer the ability to lease vehicles also if you are in the delivery business. But you need to have at least 2 years in business. So through U.S. Bank, kind of similar to Bank of America, you cannot actually get financing if you are a startup. If you're a startup, you better look for other players, which can really help you actually get the cash you need real fast. So this is something to really think about. As a recap into this conversation, I'll share with you the best pickup truck business loans this year. I gave you the review and now the recap. The review, you have the Larson Group, Bank of America, National Funding, First Capital Business Finance, BBO Capital, CAG Truck Capital, and U.S. Bank. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.